Traders, I'm Michael Sabo, Senior Market Strategist with RJO Futures here on May 24th with some commentary here in the energy market. So let's get started. Energy prices are a bit firmer right now after coming off some lows this morning. July oil's trading right around about $48.50 a barrel. We're up about 40 cents a barrel. I want to talk about here where we just recently saw a contract high here for the July oil contract here. We're pushing upwards of around $49.56 a barrel here, just underneath that $50 mark. And since that time, we've been kind of pulling off here again here today, making actually a new, another new recent low here over the last several trading sessions before kind of bouncing up. And market's really kind of teetering here on the 10-day moving average. And part of the reason we're seeing this fluctuation in oil prices, we do have a lot of headwinds as we normally do here in the oil market. Dollar. The U.S. dollar here is a little bit firmer, so that was early on helping put oil under a little bit of pressure here, but we kind of saw equities start to move up higher, and as we saw that happen here, we also saw oil kind of moving in tandem with that. But overall, I do think the dollar has a potential here to, over time, weaken up here just a little bit more, unless we do get FOMC meeting next month here, unless they do hike interest rates, which I don't believe that they're going to do right now. If we see an interest rate hike, though, could strengthen the dollar, and it could put pressure on oil. I don't think they're going to do an interest rate hike just yet. But we got to take a look at EIA data that's going to be coming out tomorrow. Right now, most traders are anticipating here a possible draw of about 2.8 million barrels. If we see another build, I think it will obviously help put some pressure on oil. We still have a record amount of oil inventory. Now, my overall perspective on the energy market is this. I do think that prices do have the possibility to move lower. I've got some ideas and strategies on how you could potentially take advantage of that. So feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email. We can get into more detail. But I think when you look at overall what we have going on in the energy market, I think short-term technicals are very overbought. I think the market is extremely well supplied. You also have the Canadian basically oil production starting to restart here a little bit, which should help potentially put additional oil back on the market. So I think there's plenty of negative factors out there to suggest that oil prices have the potential to move lower. Of course, it's always possible for them to turn around here if we break the $50 area. I think that's a real psychological area right now. And we could get another leg up, but I'd be very cautious with that here. So I think here in the short term, traders should be watching the downside, opportunities on the downside. Again, if you want to discuss some strategies and how to potentially take advantage of that, give me a call, shoot me an email, we can get into more detail. Futures and options on futures may involve substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors.